All right. So in this class we're looking at prototyping. All right. So this is like the last thing we're looking at in the beginners class. Okay. So prototyping is in Figma is actually um you know as you can see it says lets you turn your static design into clickable and interactive previews, just like a real app or a website. All right. It helps you show how your design works and not just how it looks. All right, so instead of what you're having, you can't touch it, you don't know how it's going to look like. It's just you presenting. It's just you presenting you know what you have done, turning your designs into something you know more fun, more animate. All right, and all of those things. Okay. So in order for you to be able to do that, you just come down here, just like I explained in the introduction when I was introducing all of the tools. Right, so you come down to this prototype here, and you see it says prototype settings. All right, so you can do whatever you want to do with it, and you can change it from this iPhone 16 Pro to yeah, depending on what you're doing. All right, so and also it's always best that you work also with the frame. Let's say you are designing for iPhone 16 now, so and then the mobile that you have designed for it. All right, so let me try to show a quick one. All right, so let's try to like come back to design again. So let's have a frame here, and let's have something like phone. All right, that's iPhone 16. What did we see the other one? iPhone 16 was. Okay, iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, so let's try to have our frame as iPhone 16 Pro as well. All right, so this is the frame size. This is the size for iPhone 16 Pro. It is 402 by 874. So okay, um, what can we have here? So let's try to create maybe the button size. All right, and let's try to zoom in. Maybe something of this. Okay, we can have maybe let's say 10. All right. So I'm just doing a very very rushy design here that you can see. Okay, let's make this zero. This zero. All right. So don't worry, don't get lost. You are not lost. I'm not doing any magic here. All right. So and I can also click on this. Oh, no. All right. So you can just do whatever you want to do with it. All right. Basically. So let's say we change this to maybe something of I don't know. Let's say maybe blue. Alright, maybe lighter shade. This blue is too thick. Alright, maybe this shade of blue is nice. Okay. So even if we can actually make use of this asset. Let's come down to asset. Okay. We'll still do this in the next tutorial class. So I just want to just show you maybe I don't know if I should make use of this Apple bar. What do we have here? Okay, date and time picker. Okay, let's try to just pick this instant instance. All right, so let's try to insert. All right, so we have this here. I wasn't the one that designed it. That you just saw what I did there. Okay, so so let's go back to file. Let's move this. You see, it's outside of the iPhone 16 frame. So let's try to move it inside. All right, so and let's put it to the center. All right, so this is it here. All right, so we have all of this here. So these are also part of the things, like, so this is just see this as what we saw in the last class that we were treating about the Figma community, right? So I will just have just tweak a number of things. So Figma has actually created down certain asset for us to be able to make use of. All right, so let's say you click on, so in order for you to do the prototype, all right, ensure you click on the frame that you want to show. All right, if you didn't click on anything basically, all right, what you will just be having is the prototype is just going to be showing everything in the canvas or in this file. But let's say I just want to show this iPhone 16 alone, so I'll just have to just click on the frame itself, and then I'll come down here to prototype, or you come to this place here, this play button that shows present. All right, so you can click on this present here, or you click on preview. All right, so this preview here is okay, I'm going to show you the two types of prototyping, right? So let's click on this. Okay, let's go and select our prototype settings. All right, show prototype settings. Okay, so yes, we're good. We don't want landscape, we want portrait. Okay, all right, the background should be black. Okay, we're good. So select it again. See, it was not selected, so we click on play, and then it opens up the prototype window for it. All right, so let's wait for it to load up, and yeah. All right, so as you can see here, it's just showing only the it's just showing only the, so you could see, so it's just showing only the things that we have done in the frame there. So just like you see here now, it's showing that, so you see this something that's just like the cursor to show you that if it's clickable or not. So let's try to see if we can click it. So if I click outside, it's showing me that it's just these two I can click. You see the blue. All right, so it's showing me that it's just this hour and minute I can change that is clickable. So let's try to see if I click on it, what is there. All right, so it means you want to type, what am I typing? Shows that it is in its active state here. So if we click on this, it also shows that it's in its active state. All right, so there are just a lot of things. So this is cancel. You see, when I over on it, it shows that there is something there. All right, so this is how you can present. Also, let's say you don't want it to open a new window for you. Let's go back to our file again. So this is when this other one comes in. So instead of clicking this one, instead of this full presentation, you have a preview. All right, so that means you still be on your design window, and then you are still also going to have the prototype, maybe a part of the screen here. So you click on it and you see it loads up. Just wait. You see it's loading up here now. Okay, so I have the prototype inside of on the same page that I'm working on. So that means as I'm doing the design, I'm also seeing what I'm doing. Do you understand? So that's just basically it. So you can move it anywhere you want it to be. Right? You can say you want to put it here, you can decide to work it here. Depends on you designing it. You are the one that is designing it, so you know where you want to keep the presentation. All right, so let's say you are working with your teammate and you want to show them that, oh, okay, this is what I'm working on. But then this preview is actually best for you being the designer, because you want to see what you are doing. Okay, so you want to see what you are doing. So this way you'll be able to know where the frame size stops and the likes. So you know that obviously, all right, in the center, the camera is there. So whatever you are doing should not let's say maybe the nav bar now, you know that whatever you are doing should not you don't have to put anything in this place where the camera is. So you know that the camera has to be blotted in that region there. So that's just basically it about prototyping. It's just very simple and very awesome to make use of. You see that Figma is very beautiful, isn't it? Yes, it is. So yes, and I'll see in the next one, which will be working on a particular design. So maybe we'll work on a mobile design. So and maybe the other one will work on a desktop design. But then I'll see the one that I can work with. Either of the two. Basically, we might do the two. All right, so that you can also have to practice as well. Also, so yes, and thank you so much for following through all of the classes. And yes, I would love to see what you do with all of these designs. All right, you can follow me on different, you know, yeah. So okay, coming. Let's take this away. And yeah, I want to look for where I get this. So yes, as I was saying the other time, all right. So you can actually follow me in all, yeah. Yes, as you're watching it on my YouTube page, all right, at Novus Designer, and on TikTok I'm also this, all right, and yes, and also on Instagram as well. So you can always send me a message on Instagram. Yeah, I believe I'm much more and Figma I said Figma. Instagram allows for chatting and the like, so you can share your designs with me there, you can tag me there, and yes, I would love to see what you are doing with it. All right, let the world know. And yes, I forgot to add, I'm also on I'm also on X. All right, at same name, Novus Designer. All right, I don't know how I skip my mind in this, but then I'm going to edit this. All right, so that's just that about that, and I'll see you in the practical class.